Hello, everyone. Venus Kalita is here in the kitchen. It is our borrowed kitchen. You can notice that her favorite person was out of town, and so we've snuck in. Borrowed the place. And who better to handle Ayeka's tendencies than Demon Boy Seth? If something goes wrong in this kitchen, he can just pop back. Not too much of a journey for you, Seth. Well, my silent co-host and I, Ayeka and Seth here, are going to help me. They've come in from the Crush Blush universes, and we are going to explore a wonderful carnivore's favorite recipes from Ayeka's second page of Ayeka's cookbook. We've seen Ayeka before here with Vox, but this time it's a little too much for the wolf, the wild wolf. He's gone out onto the land. Seth is here with us inside. Now, this is what I consider to be a special episode of Riddle Me Crush Din Din, the second page from Ayeka's Carnivorous Cookbook. And my silent co-hosts and I are ready to give you some hot riddles. And as you look around the kitchen, you may notice some of the things we're going to be making today. Let's get started. Let's waste no time. Riddle number 1. Riddle me this. What kind of drink is Blue Moon Brew? It's a real name. What kind of a drink is it? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're very floaty with the demon boy around. Do thanks, Seth. Do do do. Riddle number 2. I am a fruit, bright and sour, often picked before the hour, with a zest that's quite divine. Tell me, reader, what name have I? Boom boom, boom boom. Riddle number 3. What tree produces the sweetest syrup? Our neighbors from the north may know. A? Do 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 do. La 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 la. Riddle number 4. What did the grapes say when the elephant stood on it? Da 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 da. La 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 la. Riddle number 5. I'm the costume shed by a sour friend. A fragrant cakes my bits often blend. What am I? It's somewhere here in what Seth is holding, actually, if you really must know. Come closer. Yes. Come closer if you dare. Ah. Do 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 la 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 banana. All right, Msoul, let's review these riddles and let's find out what Seth here is holding. It is to start us off tonight. All right, in round 1, riddle me this. What kind of drink is Blue Moon Brew? It's bourbon whiskey. We'll need 2 ounces of bourbon whiskey for this recipe. In riddle number 2, I'm a fruit bright and sour, often picked before the hour, with a zest that's quite divine. Tell me, reader, what name have I? What am I? Lemon. And you're going to need lemon juice, 1 ounce, for this recipe. In riddle number 3, what tree produces the sweetest syrup? Our neighbors from the north may know it. It's maple syrup. You'll need a ½ ounce of maple syrup for this recipe. If you don't like maple syrup, you can use simple syrup. In riddle number 4, what did the grapes say when the elephant stood on it? Nothing. I just let out a little whine. Dad joke. I am requested to make those, so I will. All right, we're going to need 1 ounce of dry red wine for this recipe. Yes. And Seth knows all about the red wine. It's always on the dinner table if you date one of the guys in the Blush universe. Thank you, Seth. All right, here we go. Riddle number 5. I'm the costume shed by a sour friend. In fragrant cakes, my bits often blend. What am I? It's lemon twist. So we need a lemon twist to garnish over the rim of the glass. And I'm going to send Seth in here to show you. We're going to get Seth up real close. We know we put one on the counter over there, but I'm going to have mine later. But Seth, come in closer. Don't be shy. Don't be shy just because he's a demon. All right, here we go. Seth is coming in nice and close right now. Can you guys see what's in this drink? I thought when I saw this, hello there and welcome, that if you see this drink really up close, you see how it's layered there? It kind of looks like a bloody puddle on top of a ray of sunshine there. That totally sums up me with Ayeka and Seth here. Ooh, we've gotten pretty close. Okay, we're just going to hang out here like that for a minute. But have a look at that. Actually, it's a pretty good view. It's a pretty good view. You don't need to see what's in my hand yet. So we're going to be making this drink here. That's what this recipe is for. So Venus, you may ask, what does this make? It's a wine cocktail called the New York Sour. It's basically a classic whiskey sour, and then you float a layer of red wine on top, and I'll tell you how to do that. I think it is perfect for Murdery Ayeka's cookbook. Here we go. Hello, Trinity. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. I'm going to tell you how to make this drink, and here we go. How you prepare it. Add the bourbon, lemon juice, and syrup to a cocktail shaker and fill it with a handful of ice. Shake it until it feels very cold. Next, strain the drink into an ice-filled low ball or old-fashioned glass like the one Seth is holding right here. You can see it. Use clear ice for the best presentation. And if you have a giant ball or square ice mold, that would elevate the visual appeal of this drink when you're serving it as well. Carefully pour the red wine slowly over the back of a spoon held just above the surface of the drink to keep it as a layer. Got to be patient with this. Create this layer on top. Be patient and move slowly for the best results. Finally, you're going to serve this New York Sour with a lemon twist. You see it very closely near his armpit there. There's a little lemon twist sitting over the side of the glass. It just makes a great visual. Well, that's round one, and we can sip on this while we prepare the main meal. Are you ready to dip into Ayeka's cookbook? Here we go. All right. So, riddle me this. Round number 2. I dig in dirt, and I snort with glee. My jungle nose smells all I see. What am I? Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na. Riddle number 2. I'm tiny, white, and found in the sea. Sprinkle me on food, and I add some glee. What am I? Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do. Riddle number 3. I save dishes from tasting bland. You'll sneeze if too much of me is in your hand. What am I? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boom. Riddle number 4. I'm a liquid made from various food items. The opposite of fruit. What am I? La 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 la. Riddle number 5. I am made by mixing my cube with water to create a liquid for cooking. OXO and the silhouette of a pig are on my box. What am I? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. We're being silly. I wanted to show you what we're going to be working on next. I got it right here. Looky, looky. Oh, I digress. I just can't wait for you to figure it out. Here we go. Riddle number 6. I am made from fermented grape juice, yet I have many different names and types. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 7. What is a spice that's sweet and brown? It's in your dessert when it's rolled or round. Do 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 do. Pew 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 pew. Missed us. Riddle number 8. I'm a green or brown fruit with a bell-like shape. Not an apple. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 9. I'm a fruit with hundreds of jewels inside, but I'm not a gemstone. What am I? Riddle number 10. I am a small, red, round fruit native to Europe. I'm used to make jams and jellies. What am I? Do 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 do. Boom. Riddle number 11. I'm bumpy and brown on the outside and soft on the inside. I am the staple of comfort food loved around the world. What am I? Banana, 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 banana. Riddle number 12. I can be coarse, fine, or flaky. Add me to fries and they taste brand new. What am I? Do 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 do. Ba-dum-bum. Riddle number 13. I'm a dairy product that can be curdled to make paneer. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 14. I'm a dairy product that can be whipped into fluffy peaks. What am I? La 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 la. Riddle number 15. I'm a creamy spread made of churning cream. What am I? Moo moo ka-choo. Moo moo ka-choo. Moo 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 ka-choo. I'm running out of songs. Why do I always go blank on songs when I'm doing this show? And then when I turn off the show, I'm singing all sorts of random things. Okay. Riddle number 17. What? Riddle number 16. I'm the seed inside a tropical fruit. My flavor's warm and absolute. What am I? Also, the second half of my name is the sister of Stewie Griffin. Riddle number 17. It's the last one, I promise. Red or purple, sweet and juicy. I have a dent down the middle. Don't crack any jokes about it. Tee-hee. What fruit am I? Do 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 do. All right, Msoul, this was a biggie, but it's a goodie. All right, Seth is just telling me to let you know, don't worry, Dimitri's okay. Hey, what? What? Oh, well, if you're from the Blush Blush world, you're going to know what we mean. Don't worry, that's all we're saying. You're going to love it. In riddle number 1, I dig in dirt and snort with glee. My jungle nose smells all I see. What am I? Wild boar. We need 1 kilogram leg of wild boar for this recipe. In riddle number 2, I'm tiny, white, and found in the sea. Sprinkle me on food, and I add some glee. Sprinkle me. It's salt. Just add enough to taste, like you know how the grandmas do it. It's this much. Ting, ting. All right, round number 3. I have dishes from tasting bland. You'll sneeze if too much of me is in your hand. What am I? It's freshly ground pepper to taste. Riddle number 4. I'm a liquid made from various food items. The opposite of fruit. What am I? The opposite of fruit is vegetable, so it's vegetable oil. We'll need 2 tablespoons vegetable oil for this recipe. Riddle number 5. I'm made by mixing my cube with water to create a liquid for cooking. OXO or OXO, the cube, OXO cube, and the silhouette of a pig, which is pork, are on my box. So an OXO cube, right? So we need pork stock. And we'll say 250 milliliters of game or pork stock for this recipe. Riddle number 6. I'm made from fermented grape juice, yet I have many different names and types. What am I? Wine. But in this case, we're using the same wine that we use for this drink in Seth's hand. So it's going to go well together. And so it's going to be 250 milliliters of light, dry red wine for this recipe. In riddle number 7, what is a spice that's sweet and brown? It's in your dessert when it's rolled or round. We're talking cinnamon, and we'll need 1 cinnamon stick for this recipe. Riddle number 8, I am a green or brown fruit with a bell-like shape, not an apple. What am I? Pear. You know, like pear-shaped, like a bell? They could be green, greenish yellow, or like green with that little blushy brown stuff on it. Okay. And we're going to need 2 pears for this recipe. You're going to see it served right here next to the hog. Hee hee. Riddle number 9. I'm a fruit with hundreds of jewels inside, but I'm not a gemstone. What am I? Pomegranate. And we'll need 100 milliliters of pomegranate juice for this recipe. Riddle number 10. I am a small red round fruit native to Europe, used to make jams and jellies. I'm talking red currant. You're going to need some red currant jelly for this recipe to serve with the meat. All right, riddle number 11. I'm bumpy and brown on the outside and soft on the inside. I am the staple of comfort food loved around the world. What am I? Potatoes. We need 600 grams of starchy potatoes for this recipe. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We are cooking. Today is the day for cooking. We've got the second page of Ayeka's murdery. Carnivor-Loving. And of course, this time around, I've matched her with Seth, the demon boy from the Blush Blush universe. Who else could handle her kind of thing? Yes, it's a great pairing. Meow. And we've got our drink. And we've got a recipe here with ingredients that are using the same red wine used in the drink. So it will be a palette matcher running through the whole recipe. Now, we're reviewing our riddles to know all of the recipe ingredients. We've got our starchy potatoes. The next riddle was, I can be coarse, fine, or flaky too. Add me to fries and they taste brand new. What am I? Salt, just sprinkled to taste. Riddle number 13, I'm a dairy product that can be curdled to make paneer. What am I? Milk. And we need 80 milliliters of milk for this recipe. Did you know that's what paneer was made from? It's curdled milk. All right. All right. Now, we have riddle number 14. I'm a dairy product that can be whipped into fluffy peaks. What am I? It's whipped cream. 30% whipped cream would be good. You'll need 80 milliliters of it for this recipe. Yes, it's the main dish, and you can have whipped cream on it. All right. You're welcome. We don't follow rules here. We do our own thing. Riddle number 15. I'm a creamy spread made of churning cream. What am I? It's butter. You need 20 grams of soft butter. So if you buy it and keep it in the fridge, just put it out while you're getting ready to cook so it softens to room temperature. Riddle number 16. We're almost done. I'm the seed inside a tropical fruit. My flavors are warm and absolute. What is it? Nutmeg. We need freshly grated nutmeg to taste. Riddle number 17. It's the last one. Yay for this main meal. Red or purple, sweet and juicy. I have a dent down the middle. Don't crack jokes about me. Hee hee. What am I? What kind of fruit? So a plum has a little butt crack on it. Hee hee. And we'll need plum butter for serving with this recipe. So if you know how to infuse your butters with plum juice, or buy it. I don't know. I've never seen it in the store, but it's a thing. You can bake it. You can look it up. Anyways, I'll leave that to you. We want to concentrate on the main meal. So, Venus, you may query, what does this make? You're going to see that I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's a roast wild boar with mashed potatoes. All right. Yep. And don't worry. Seth is promising us Dimitri is just fine. If you had to blush, he is still alive. He is still in the hush hush world, working with his sister at the Queen Bee Coffee House. This is not Dimitri. He is safe. We promise you. Oh, you're not seeing Seth's hands, but Ayeka's are right where we can see them. Yes. So I'm coming up really close to show you. So that's the drink. Here's the meal. You can see this is the leg of wild boar with mashed potatoes. And there's something beside it there that's a side we can serve as a dessert or serve with the boar at the same time. A little bit of whipped cream in the butter. All whipped together there. So that is what you're going to be making. And ooh, we all got to fit in the kitchen at the same time, everybody. Let's move up a little here. I want to be able to show them this while I tell them how to make it. So here's how you're going to put it all together. There we go. We're doing good. Yep, we all fit. Good. Okay. So this is what you do to prepare this delectable meal, and it's amazing. If you like meat, if you don't mind eating pork. I mean, Ayeka is the politically incorrect one when it comes to cooking meat. Says it's her murdery. I mean, Carnivor-Loving Cookbook. Her Carnivor's Cookbook. Okay. To prepare it, for the boar, you're going to preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius, which is approximately 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Rinse the meat, pat it dry, and season it with the salt and pepper. You're going to heat the oil in a Dutch oven or an oven-proof pan and sear the meat on all sides. You're going to deglaze with some of the stock, place it in the oven, and simmer for 1.5 hours. With pork, you have to take your time. Do not cut corners with pork. It's better to cook it a little longer to be safe. Okay? You're going to keep basting every now and then. Every 10-15 minutes, have a sip of your drink and go and baste that boar with the pan juices, adding more stock if you think it's evaporating too much. Okay? In a saucepan at the same time, you need a saucepan large enough to hold the pears. You're going to bring the wine and the cinnamon sticks to a boil, peel the pears, cut them into halves, and remove the core, then place them into the pan. Cover and simmer for about 5 minutes, then remove the pears from the pan. Remove the cinnamon stick, add the pomegranate juice to the pan, and let it boil down slightly. Stir in some jelly and season with the salt. You need a little bit of salt to bring up that sweet. Then you're going to return the pears into the pan and keep it warm until you're ready to serve the main meal. Now, for the puree that goes beside the pears and beside the meat, just like I see the nice preparation here on my plate for the presentation, very pretty, you're going to scrub and peel the potatoes and cook in a pot of boiling salted water until it's knife tender. So you go to put the knife in, you don't have to put any force. You just like slip it right in. I mean, this is Ayeka's methods to... Her madness. She's not mad. She's listening. Shh. Okay, but you get what I mean. I'll test it with a fork personally, or a spoon even, but it just goes through really fast and easy. And then it will take about 30 minutes for this to happen. Then you're going to drain and press through a potato ricer. So you're going to mash those potatoes, basically mash them. And in a saucepan, heat the milk, cream, and butter, and stir in the potatoes that are mashed with a wooden spoon and season with salt and nutmeg. It's a nice little kick. All right. Remove the meat from the oven now and cut it into slices and arrange it on a platter or plates. Pour a little of the sauce over and then place the pear halves filled with the plum jam around the meat. Serve with the puree to the side, just like you see me doing right here. Amazeballs. Just tastes so good. If you're a meat eater, if you eat pork, this is awesome. It's super yummy. Okay. We've got our classy beverage and our main dish. So what would make a fitting end to this meal? Well, we've got just the thing. Here we go. Round number 3. Riddle me this. And I'm hiding it behind our backs. We'll show you later. I'm just proud of this menu. This menu pairing, I feel is a really good set of choices. If I do say so myself, yep. My silent hosts agree. Okay, riddle me this. I'm a cousin of garlic, but don't be rash. I bring the spice when used as a mash. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 2. I'm a dairy product that you spread on bread made from churning cream. What am I? Do 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 do. We're not going to show you yet. Not going to show you yet. No. No peeking. Riddle number 3. I grow from deciduous trees and am roasted on an open fire around Christmas time. What snack am I? Do 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 do. La 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 la. I see the guesses coming in. Keep them coming. All right. Riddle number 4. When tea drinkers ask, 1 lump or 2, they're not asking how many times Ayeka can hit you with the mallet. No. What are they talking about? Do 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 da 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 da. Pew 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 pew. They didn't get us. Oh! You got a peek. You had a peek there. You had a peek. Let's get up there. Yes. Riddle number 5. I'm an alcoholic beverage made from red grapes. What am I? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Riddle number 6. I am a tiny green, strong-tasting leaf put into pots for making soups, rice, stews, and meat dishes. What am I? Da 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 da. La 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 la. Boom. Riddle number 7. I'm ground up and sprinkled on treats. What am I that makes them so sweet? Banana. 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 I'm loving the guesses with the picture emojis. It makes it so much more fun. Riddle number 8. I'm not a bug. But my name may say I flavor meats in a fancy way. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Riddle number 9. Twinkle twinkle in the sky. What, dear listener, do you think am I? Had to make it rhyme. I'm so sorry. Do 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 la 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 la. Riddle number 10. My name is a homonym for something that means 2 of, or a couple, or a set of something. What homonym, which is a fruit, am I? Do 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 la 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 do 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 bum 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 bum. Okay, we're gonna actually step out of your way, let you see this. We can't give you a close-up. You're gonna have to come stand next to Ayeka if you dare. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's actually something that's kind of already served on the main, but it's its own dish made its own way. A dessert. All right, take a look. Okay, we're gonna shuffle this way. We're gonna shuffle this way. Do we all fit? Do we all fit? Okay. You have to sit next to Demon Boy now. All right, how about that? Can you see that, guys? Okay, you can see it better. No, I like it this way. All right, we're gonna Demon Boy, shrink us. All right, we all fit now. Oh, we fit more with the kitchen now. Anyways, so you can see Seth is holding our drink. I'm holding the main meal. And Ayeka's over there with the dessert. It smells amazing. Tastes great. Okay, we're going to review the riddles and find out how many you got correct. Paladin Stem, it's time to count all your points. Here we go. In the first riddle, I'm a cousin of garlic, but don't be rash. I bring the spice when used as a mash. What am I? A shallot. And we need one. In riddle number 2, I'm a dairy product that you spread on bread made from churning cream. What am I? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Butter. We'll need 2 tablespoons of butter for this recipe. In riddle number 3, I grow from deciduous trees and am roasted on an open fire around Christmas time. What snack am I? It's actually a song for this, and boom, boom, you were correct. Ding, ding, ding. Chestnuts. You can buy the vacuum packed chestnuts, and you need 300 grams of cooked chestnuts for this recipe. In riddle number 4, when tea drinkers ask 1 lump or 2, they're not asking how many times Seth or Ayeka can give you shots. No. What are they talking about? Sugar. You were correct again. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner. Wild boar dinner. Now, we'll need 2 tablespoons powdered sugar for this recipe. Riddle number 5. I'm an alcoholic beverage made from red grapes. What am I? Ooh, you've got the icon of some vino. You are correct. The same dry red wine in Seth's drink and my hog is in this recipe here for dessert. So if you use the same bottle of red, I always start with 2 bottles, so I have one for drinking and one for cooking with, so that everything complements and works well once you get it all packed in your belly there for the winter. Yes, it's going to be tasty. It's so great. You're going to need 500 milliliters dry red wine for this dessert recipe. In riddle number 6, I'm a tiny green, strong tasting leaf put into pots for making soups, rice, stews, and meat dishes. What am I? It's a bay leaf. We need 1 bay leaf for this recipe. Riddle number 7, I'm ground up and sprinkled on treats. What am I that makes them so sweet? Cinnamon. We'll need 1 cinnamon stick for this recipe. Riddle number 8, I'm not a bug, but my name may say I flavor meats in a fancy way. Clove. We'll need 3 cloves for this recipe. Riddle number 9, twinkle, twinkle in the sky. What, dear listener, do you think am I? I was also going to say, like, you can wish upon me, but it's a star anise. We'll need 1 star anise for this recipe. All right. Riddle number 10. My name is a homonym for 2 of, a couple, or a set of, like socks, for example. Gloves? What kind of fruit homonym am I? Yes, and you got it. Winner, winner, ding, ding, ding. Pears. It's a pear. But we'll need 4 pears for this recipe. Please don't send your socks. So Venus, you might ask, what does this make? This dessert is called red wine poached pears with chestnut stuffing. It's so delicious. I love it. It's amazing-licious. Pears are one of my favorite fruits, so bonus for me. And I love chestnuts, so bonus for me also. This is all about me. And I hope you guys really try this recipe because it's so awesome. It's so tasty. It's so nice. All right, we're going to get back in here. You don't always need to look at, okay, we're going to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is a perfect match to the roast wild hog, and your palate will be pleased. We promise. It gets even better because it's easy to prepare. You're welcome. So you're going to peel the shallot, chop it finely, and sweat it in a pan with melted butter until it's translucent. Chop the chestnuts coarsely. Add them to the shallot and saute briefly. Add in the sugar. Let it caramelize slightly. Then pour in that red wine. Yes! Add the spices and simmer for 5 minutes over medium heat. You're going to peel the pears, cut them into halves lengthwise, and take out those cores so you don't have any seeds or little stems in there. Add this to the poaching liquid and simmer for 5 minutes. Then remove from the heat and let it cool until it's about lukewarm. Arrange the pears on a serving plate, as you see we've done here. Fill with the chestnut mixture in the belly. It's kind of like when you make deviled eggs, except the pear instead of the egg and the chestnuts instead of the egg yolk. It's so good. You can drizzle this with the poaching liquid as well to get a really nice flavor running through. This is a dinner just dripping with red liquids from start to finish. Is it any surprise it's from Ayeka's cookbook? That's what made this menu pairing just right for persons like Ayeka and Seth here. I hope you share my thoughts, Msoul. But more importantly, I hope you share in the experience of cooking and tasting this fabulous menu. I hope you try it. Please tell me in the comments what you think, and if you've tried it, if you personalized it in any way. And for those of you who do not drink alcohol, make substitutions. Let us know what they are so other people can enjoy these recipes too. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I think this is a fabulous menu. Please let me know in the comments what you think. And, you know, cook up this feast to feed the crew. That's fun too. Or save it all for yourself. You know, it's really up to you. No judgment here. You're so welcome. Thank you for playing along with me. So, this is Venus Cleta, and another original episode of Riddle Me Crush Crush Din Din. This was 4.0, a second page from Ayeka's cookbook. And stay tuned, because next week, Lake is back. I paired her with somebody new. I'm always shipping her. I'm shipping her with Poe the Poet, just because I like his hair. I like her hair, and that was all it took. I thought they were a nice hot waifu couple. Little hotties are going to be here for a seafood feast. And that's right up Poe's alley. So lucky Lake, lucky us. You know how much she loves to hang out around the ocean, on the beaches. Just saying, if you play Crush Crush, you know what I'm talking about. And we're going to join her happily. Until then, everybody, ta-ta. Thank you for playing along, and bon appetit. I'll see you soon. Bye. Pally Stem, I want to thank you so much for playing along. And I will see you guys next time. Trinity, thanks for stopping by. And I know there are others out there. Thank you for watching. No pressure. Glad you enjoyed it. But if you guys do try these recipes, please let me know what you think. For those of you who actually work on the land or who raise pigs, I know, like in my culture, we make sausages. I hope you love it. Let us know what you do if you do it differently. Ooh, who's that? Kendall. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome in and bye. Thanks for listening. More original riddles will come next week. Next week will be a seafood lovers dinner. I'm trying to be fair to everybody who has different palates and different diets. So I am going to be mindful of that. And if you would like to see me feature a particular couple or ship a couple, let me know. After Lake, I'm bringing in Bonnie Bell, cooking a snack night, which will be a pre-recorded episode because I'm heading into surgery on the 20th. So just to let you guys know, if I disappear, I'm going to pre-record some episodes. There's going to be snack night with Bonnie Bell and her bestie, Elle. Because if you play Crush Crush or Hush Hush, you know Bonnie Bell's an amazing baker, and she loves to give everybody free samples, especially if it's something to cheer up or to court her bestie Elle. And so we're going to have a bestie episode 2 weeks from now. That'll be a pre-record episode. And if you guys would like me to bring back Peanut for a nutty episode, a vegetarian version, just let me know who you want me to ship, and I'll make an episode for you coming up in end of August, September. That's right. So I will see you next time. Thank you so well. And I'm trying my very best to meet my schedule for this week, everybody. So I will be back. I'll see you later. And if I'm not here, I might play peekaboo with Twitch this week or this weekend at night, though. When the sun goes down, I'll be very busy in the daytime. All right, everybody, take care. Best wishes. Have a fun night. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're staying cool. Take care of your health. You're worth it. And I'm having so much fun. I don't know whatever got us into this particular round. Every summer it's a different theme that carries us through my baking episodes, but I'm still having fun and I'm glad you guys are too. Bye. This is the longest goodbye I've ever given you. Okay, goodbye. You hang up first. No, you. No, you. Okay, I'm really hanging up now. Bye, everybody. And big hugs. Bye.